It's me, Uitomi, the guys with the five eyes that you see. I did it a little different that time because it felt like it. And today, going to continue my NFT videos. I actually was recording this with my NBA Top Shot video at the same time, but then I thought about it. I was like, that video is definitely going to be like 40 minutes, and I don't think anyone was going to pay attention. So I split it up in two, thankfully for you guys. So I'm just going to over talk to you guys in two different videos so you'll pay attention. Anyways, this is VeVe, and as you can see here, premium licensed digital collectibles. So what they're doing with the NFT space is they get licenses with companies like DC and Cartoon Network, and they make 3D models of the characters and stuff. But they're legit fully rendered 3D models, as you can see here. And the special thing about this NFT is, well, for one, it's completely licensed. So, corporational money. And for two, because they're licensing out these characters and stuff, a lot, like, you're only going to legitimately, as far as we know, because DC could also be like, you can use Batman for these NFTs, but when it comes to fully rendered models of these characters, this is the go-to spot for, actual legit premium NFTs from these people. And it's actually pretty self-explanatory. That's pretty much what it is. You buy them and you have a chance to sell them on the market after you buy for whatever price you may be. And unfortunately, I can't show you what I have. I have like two Batmans. I have a Todd McFarlane. I have two Todd McFarlane Batmans and this other guy's Batman, but it really looks cool. I wish I could show you, but if I learned to screen record on my phone, I can't. But as you see, these are the different brands. I know this is sold out. These have sold out. These are going to sell out once they get to the uncommons. Most of this is sold out, and these are glow ponies and stuff. They're cute. Venture Time still has some characters too. But these are the brands, or at least the IPs that they're bringing to the market, including NFL players. And I'm going to just let you guys know. Now, once they have NFL guys on there, guys like Pat Mahomes and Brady, scooping them up quick. I don't care what the cost is. I'm getting two Bradys and two Pats. Hey, what can I say? So, there's that. But anyways, and they're also coming out with a DeLorean. That's going to be a really big buy. So hopefully there isn't too many people on the website before I can get that DeLorean. So, Monster Hunter? Never heard about Monster Hunter. Fast and Furious. Ultraman, that was that guy. Okay, so basically this is going to change the game for NFT collectibles because they're getting all these legit brands involved, and it legitimizes the NFT space because of this, because it's getting actual backing with these IPs. And as you can see here, like, these are like legit 3D rendered with shadow cast and all that figurines, digital figurines. And the fact that you can also put them in an AR mode, it adds to the interactivity, because a lot of these NFTs are like simply collectibles and that's it. But these are collectibles that you can really flex with and be really creative with. So it goes from just being a collectible to being an interactive art piece. So with these collectibles, you can really turn it into something else. It's a really great concept, and that's why I really have a lot of belief in it, because model busts and figurines, like, that grouping of people, like, they have good support. And because if you've ever seen an actual really good bust statue of I don't know, anime characters, video game characters and stuff, that stuff is really unique. That stuff is amazing, because sometimes the level of detail on those things is just is beauty. It's modern art. I feel like figurines are very underappreciated art by most of the masses. And you think about the cost that comes with that too, because making 3D figurines, that's also an extremely hard job to do. It can be just as hard in some cases as making model figurines as well. You know, I'd imagine when you can actually use your hands on a figure, I feel like it helps with your detailing. But when you have to use a computer, I feel like you got to just have there's like a little bit more of a curve with doing that, because I mean, I guess you can use those draw pads to feel like a more direct, like, feel like you're doing more direct work on it, but still you're not actually chiseling in like the parts of the armor and stuff like that. So this is really something that I really believe in. And right now, I know with the Batman's in black, that's very popular. So far they're on series 4 of those. But like NBA Top Shot, these things work in series. Um and the Harley Quinn, if we could see down here, all these have sold out. I really wanted this one because I kind of like the facial expression. This one is a bit too sexy for me. I don't mean like I think it's sexy. It's just, I don't like it. I don't like the wink and the blush lips and stuff. I don't like that. This one I like. It's kind of cool. This one's a fan favorite though, because it comes from the Batman the animated series, freaking classic. Oh, I just actually noticed the diamond tattoo on her. Huh. But yeah, this is the one I wanted though. It just this one just looked fun. Um, this one looks way too serious. She looks like she's wearing Doc Martens. I hate Doc Martens. Um, but that's all. See, that's the Batman that I bought too, and now it's sold out. Um, and the thing, I kind of explained why I really have a belief in this. But the other thing I just really think that's cool is the possibilities of it, because the brands already on board are big enough in their own right. With DC and Marvel. I mean, with DC and the NFL, right? Well, think about it in terms of like Top Shot terms too. Like, because the NBA with NBA Top Shot is already successful, right? They've made hundreds of millions of dollars, right? So you know what the NBA is going to think about this? They're going to be like, another NFT opportunity? So we've got this one where we're showcasing our moments of our players, and it's making a bunch of money. With this, we could give actual figurines to people. Come on. And the NFL is doing it. And so to me, other sports leagues are definitely going to come in. They're going to come next. They're going to come next. It's money on the table. Why pass it up? Especially the NBA. Because if you're already doing good with NFTs that are just moments, well, you got NFTs of LeBron, like they could be doing something like LeBron making the block. You know what I'm saying? Or Kobe's Kobe's buzzer beater on Phoenix, or his dunk over Steve Nash. There's now, because they also said they're going to have animated figures too, which is going to change up the game yet again, because that's some more interactivity, and that's something else interesting to look at. And when you talk about putting actual animations when it comes to sports, now you can have, like, let's just go back to the NBA. Now you can have the actual moment version, but then you can have like a scaled down version of it, like as a figure. And what they can also do, they can have the figure be stationary, and then they can have the figure also move, and then they'll also be like, that that's just that just seems like the right thing, when it comes to this NFT stuff, because we're definitely in an NFT bubble, and I feel like a lot of NFT work out there really isn't worth it. For example, CryptoPunks, I'm sorry. I don't think there's anything that valuable about CryptoPunks besides it being like just a thing that people, it's like Ethereum's network effect. It's just one of those early NFTs. But I mean, honestly, the way I look at a lot of NFTs, they're basically just like they're like crotch measuring contests for Ethereum whales, essentially. Because, like, what is so valuable about a CryptoPunk? What's so cool about it? Like, it's just low grade to me. So the only and I don't see how that's going to get popular with like any mainstream audience. The NFT, like, it really, the NFT space is only going to be successful in two spaces. The spaces where the Ethereum whales just want to show off to each other, in the mainstream space. And this is as mainstream as you can get. But, another thing you have to consider is there is a big market for regular physical figurines and stuff from a lot of fans of comics and movies and such. I've met plenty of people that are into collecting busts and figurines. So something like this, it's a no-brainer for me. And another interesting aspect of this is, well, first of all, VeVe is ran. I'm pretty sure it's ran by, I don't know, I'm just saying, by this company called Ecomi. And how Ecomi really supports the platform is they have their OMI tokens. I don't know if they have their own blockchain, but basically these OMI tokens support the transactions that happen on the app. So how you pay for these how you pay for these figurines, you pay for them, what you see, this blue thing here, they're called gems. So gems is the native currency on the app, and gems run on OMI tokens. So whenever you buy this is how it works. So when you want to buy something, you've got to transfer your dollars in the gems. And when you spend those gems, then the OMI tokens are burned. So I think collecting OMI tokens is another opportunity, because there's about 100 or so billion of them. And when you purchase on the app with gems, it burns the OMI tokens, and thus it makes it deflationary. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long they're supposed to be burned for, but it makes the asset deflationary as well. And as you know, with tokens associated with companies that start to provide products like this, the value of the token inevitably goes up. And what that does for the ecosystem, it essentially gives it a stronger transactional ecosystem, or at least from what I know. I'm explaining things in layman's terms. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not really completely well versed in this stuff, but I understand the basics of it. So OMI token right now, it just had a really big recent run up. I just discovered it. It's less than 1 cent right now. It's like 0.007 cents. It was 0.003 cents, and I would have loved to discover it back then, but better late than never. And I'm definitely going to start my investment this week in it. I've been kind of like conflicted over, like, should I get like 100 OMI token and like 20 VET, or should I get like just straight up 150 OMI token? Because VET's also had a bit of a run up. I think I'm gonna just start off with 150. Get me a cool 10,000 plus OMI tokens and hold it until it like gets to a couple cents or so, maybe even $1. I don't know. Every time people like look at like penny cryptos, $1. That's the only thing anyone ever focuses on. But honestly, if it gets up to 10 cents, that'd be very amazing. But again, only in layman's terms. I'm just thinking about what I hope. But it still will be an opportunity, because the stronger and more used the platform becomes, then the more valuable the OMI token ends up being. And they also have this product called, let me look, Secure Wallet Ecomi. So they also have this wallet that I just heard about. But I think, honestly, I think I'm going to get this as well. It supports NFTs. It's like this card or whatever, and it links to your phone Bluetooth. Supports NFTs, has offline storage, and also basically NFTs are ERC 721 tokens, and regular tokens like that are built on a Ethereum, like Stellar, I think VeChain, USDC. Those are ERC20 token. And the thing that I'm very interested about this is a hard wallet, right? With these thousands of supported cryptocurrencies, and it could support uh non-fungible tokens. I'm pretty sure there might be other wallets out there like that, but this is some really, really advanced technology that we're talking about here. And I know with my ledger, a lot of times I do wish it had more token support, because I basically use my ledger mostly for Bitcoin and Ethereum, and I use Exodus wallet for whatchamacallit. I use Exodus wallet for basically most other altcoins. Um, even Exodus is limited, but I do appreciate Exodus though, because it has an exchange on there. So sometimes when I need to make a quick exchange and I pay a little bit more in fees, I use Exodus. Ain't that bad. But this right here, this kind of product this is a genius product. It looks sleek. It's kind of expensive. It's how much is it? It's about $200 for one. So I'm probably going to use some of my crypto profits as this bull run matures to buy me one. But just looking at it along with the app, it's a really nice bit of technology, and the way it's represented as a card, you can carry it around with you on your persons. Has a private key, so if you lose one, get another one, use your private key, you're back in business. It's a very good product, and the fact that Ecomi is providing these tokens, this wallet, these collectibles, I have a really strong faith in this company, and I really feel like investing in it through VeVe and the Omi token, and even the secure wallet. I really think they're an underrated company, and they're one that you really need to hear about, because they're providing you with so much product. It's crazy. Not a lot of other cryptocurrency companies out there. Like most people really know them either for NFTs or for tokens that like do one thing. These guys are really, they're giving you a lot. They're they're giving you a chance to invest in them through their tokens, and they're also giving you a hardware wallet, and they're giving you NFTs. They're giving you basically all three. They're giving you ERC20, ERC721, and wallets. That's crazy. I really don't know that many companies in the crypto space doing this. So that's just what I think in general. As for tips on what to do and how to work things, well, I haven't had a chance to get into the marketplace yet, because as a heads up, I guess because of their increased volume, they're reworking their marketplace. So but it's a better marketplace, I know, than NBA Top Shot, because they at least have bids. So you have a chance to bid on characters and such. But beyond that, that's just, I like the app. I got a lot of faith in it, and it's going to be something that's going to be very big in the future. Again, they're going to have NFL players coming in, and I will stop at nothing to grow a collection of Tom Brady's and Pat Mahomes. Because have you seen Pat Mahomes rookie cards? Have you seen Tom Brady cards, period? Come on, man. And then it's just like the NFL is just a start when it comes to sports too. They could have MLS or FIFA. They could have NBA. Who knows what they're gonna have soon. So I can't wait to see how this year turns out. I think this is going to be a very good year for this company, and if you get involved early enough, it may be profitable for you. And another thing just to say, a lot of things on there are sold out when it comes to Series 1s. So just like with NBA Top Shot, if you can get a Series 1 something, I implore you to do it. I don't care what it is. And just go down from there. Series 2, Series 3, Series 4. You'll be early no matter what when you come in. So there you go. And that's my video for today. Oh man, I also made a rookie mistake. I gotta add this in the video. To get the Omi token, so far as I know, there's only two places you can get Omi token on: BitMax and Bit4x. And BitMax, I don't think currently people in the United States can sign up on BitMax. So there's that. But Bit4x you can. Thank freaking gosh. And honestly, these both kind of look the same. I like their UIs, but yeah. So yeah, Bit4x is what you can use to get Ecomi. I mean, well, I guess it's called Ecomi, Omi, whatever, in the United States. So if you're not in the United States, you don't really have to focus on BitMax. If you aren't, then you can use BitMax if you want. At one point, to send Ecomi to a wallet, it only costs like one on here, and it costs like 100 or 1,000 on Bit4x. But Bit4x is toned it down to one as well. So I guess it really makes no difference which one you want to use. And also, again, I would mainly suggest using this only. I mean, well, if you just want to get Ecomi, then of course using it. But just make sure you know what you're doing when it comes to exchanges, because whatchamacallit, it can be a bit confusing, and there's fees with trades, and there's fees to send coins there, and you send like USDC to here, I mean USDT to here, it may come with extra cost, and it may be better to buy with like just a Visa or MasterCard, but then you might have to verify some things and stuff. So just make sure you understand the learning curve when it comes to using different exchanges before you do this. But anyway, yeah, I just had to include that at the end of this video because I just remembered I can't just be like, yeah, get Ecomi, and then people are just like, well, how and where do you even get that? So there you go. All right, now this video is over.